Hello, everyone. So now, as you're seeing me now, this is the first time you're seeing me as a card carrying member of a political party. Yes, I registered with ADC. I gave Mr. Peter Obi, my words that I was going to register, become a card carrying member of ADC on the 31st of December 2025. And of course, on the 5th of January 2026, I did exactly that. When we say something, so we just have to keep our words. So our words become our bond. But I've said something. First of this year, I did say to every one of us that my channel is going to be more and more and more political. Honestly, we are in a season where we are literally fighting for our lives. Politics is no longer something that we are going to leave for others, for them to do what they want to do. At the end of the day, we are sitting there and saying, it is God. God will solve Nigeria. Every time that God brings us to another election year, you understand, or another electioneering year, what it means is that God has given us the opportunity for us to be the miracle. Miracle is not going to come from anywhere. I see a lot of people, you're waiting that miracle will come from somewhere. No, you are the miracle. So it is time for you to begin to act the miracle. Remember one thing that I always say to every one of us that God will not do for us what he has given us the capacity for us to do for ourselves. So this is it. Bros, sis, let me tell you something. This thing that we do, we sit down. We're waiting for politicians. Okay, sorry. So I'm now a politician. Okay, I'm now one of the politicians. You know what I mean? But this thing that we do, we're looking, let me put political leaders to be the ones to make decisions for it. And let them come together and let them do this. As if you don't have any power at all. That citizen that is attached to you, do you think it's just there just like that? No, it isn't. It is something that, you are a part and parcel of Nigeria. And so because of that, you have to be part of the decision makers. We can no longer allow for us to just sit down and just say to ourselves that, let them be the ones to make the decision. So you also have to be the one to also make the decision. What are you doing currently? What is it that you're saying that everybody will be hearing that this is the choice that you want? These are the things that you want done. For me, I am in a political party now. So I'm a decision, you understand, maker in also that political party. So whatever it is that comes out that is thrown up in terms of who is it that will become, flag bearer at all levels. We're going to have House of Assembly, candidates. You're going to have House of Representatives candidates. You're going to have senatorial candidates. You're going to have gubernatorial candidates. You're going to have presidential, candidates. So what this all means is that there are so many people that we need to have out there that will be running. So in what way are you ensuring that in your own place, whether it's from where you're going to choose the House of Assembly member or where you're going to choose the House of Representative member, what is it that you are doing to ensure that we have the right person that is going to be there? And honestly, we can't do it from outside. 2022, for those of us who became interested in election, 2022, or we had known election before, but all people that felt there was a candidate that they could believe in, and they came out and they started doing something. One thing, is very critical, and that is, how do we ensure that the person that we want gets into that power that we wanted to then work for Nigeria? So what you need to do as a leader, come and register with ADC. Come join a political party. Me, I am telling you, I'm advertising my own political party. There are a lot of political parties, so I'll be able to tell you this, but I can tell you for sure that come and join the political party that I am part of, ADC. And let us be able to now choose the people who at the end of the day are going to come out and become the flag bearers of those of that particular party. So don't stay outside. It's not making any sense. Remember what I said earlier. I said this fight, it's fight for our lives. It's not just, anyhow, let us just be going, let us just leave things. God, we pray for. The politicians are praying more. They are praying more. Did you see that video when Wike was doing, what was it that Thanksgiving? Was it end of year or something? Did you see the number of people there? And tithes, how much tithes do you pay? How much sadaka do you give? You go and give your 100K, 1 million, you are happy that you've given tithe or you've given sadaka. Meanwhile, these people will give billions. You think pastor, malam, imam will sit down and be praying for you when somebody has dropped 1 billion as tithes or sadaka? They will, or somebody has built how many mosques, or they sent so and so number of people to go and do Hajj. And you think it's you that they're going to be, your own prayers that they're going to be focused on. So as they are praying, they are also praying. As they are working, are you working? That's the question that you then need to ask yourself. And remember that nature abhors vacuum. So it wouldn't care whether if you don't work, other people are working, and whether those what they're doing is the wrong thing. It doesn't understand. That's where they're going to get results from. So you also now have to be part and parcel, of the things that is going on. 2022, we all refused to, join a Labour Party. We said, no, we're going to work for outside. It makes it more interesting for us. We have our own freedom. But at the end of the day, we saw what happened. You learn, you understand. When things happen, learning from them, it now makes you better because you now have experience to go on. But if the same thing is happening and you're doing the same thing and expecting a different result, that's what they call madness, right? Or insanity. And we cannot afford to be mad. Yes, we'll be mad though. There's the kind of madness that let everybody know that nobody has monopoly of madness. But there are certain places, not the kind of madness where we say you're going to do this when no day road. So as it is right now, can we all begin to look at this? So come and join the ADC. Be part of it. Let us work from the ADC and ensure that candidates with competence, character, capacity are the ones who are able to come out at the end of the day. At this moment, what are you still waiting for? Go and pick your card and then we continue the conversation. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.